You've probably heard the term plagiarism before, especially in relation to academic assignments. But did you know that it's also important to avoid plagiarizing in your resume and cover letter? This video will explain what this means and how you can avoid plagiarism. So, what is plagiarism exactly? Plagiarism is when a person presents someone else's work as if it's their own. Even if you only use parts of a work, or you do it by accident, anytime you use someone else's work as your own, it's plagiarism. This includes finding information online and using it in your own work, copying what your classmate wrote, using a resume or cover letter template without changing the words to show your own. Whether it's an academic paper, a resume, or a cover letter, copying someone else's work is plagiarism. In college, avoiding plagiarism is an important part of academic integrity, the respect for ideas and opinions of others. In your career, avoiding plagiarism demonstrates your professionalism and honesty. Plagiarism in resumes and cover letters. You can't cite your sources in resumes and cover letters, but that doesn't mean you have a free pass to copy from others. Anytime you present something as though you created it, it needs to be all your own work, and that includes resumes and cover letters. Your resume and cover letter should be all your own words. Copying your resume or cover letter damages your reputation. It does not show professionalism to use someone else's work. Writing in your own words provides an employer with an accurate assessment of your communication skills. Your resume and cover letter are where you tell prospective employers about yourself. How can you do that if you're using someone else's words? What are the professional consequences? Plagiarizing can damage your reputation and professional life. Plagiarizing tells people that you're not trustworthy, and it makes you seem less capable. There may even be legal repercussions. If you plagiarize, you could make a bad impression on potential employers. You and your classmates could be applying for the same jobs. How would it look to a potential employer if they received several nearly identical resumes? Do you think this would impress them? What about a cover letter that reads exactly like a template cover letter? If plagiarism is discovered, it may result in your resume and cover letter being removed from the job competition. Besides the fact that plagiarizing your resume and cover letter is unethical, you would be making yourself less likely to stand out. If everyone has the same resume, there's nothing about yours that makes you more appealing as a candidate for employment. So, how can you avoid plagiarizing? The primary way to avoid plagiarism is by being honest when you write your resume and cover letter, and don't try to present anything you haven't created yourself as your own. Here are some tips to help you avoid plagiarism on your resume and cover letter. Tip number 1. Don't collaborate on a resume or cover letter. Working on your resume or cover letter with classmates is okay, but you need to make sure you're all writing your own content. Collaboration should involve sharing ideas, not words. There are bound to be some similarities between your resume or cover letter and those of your classmates. You're learning the same skills and using the same tools, but they should still be written in your own way. Tip number 2, don't copy from templates. There are many templates available online. Maybe your professors even provided you with a template for your program. These templates can be a useful starting point, but you cannot use any of the wording in the templates in your own resume or cover letter. Tip number 3, paraphrase. Resumes and cover letters follow a similar pattern. If you see a document that says what you want to say, write that idea in your own words. Make sure you change more than just a few words. You're not really using your own words if you're just swapping in some synonyms. Try looking away from your inspiration and writing the idea from memory. That way you know it's all your own words. Tip number 4, read the policy. Students at Algonquin College need to follow the college's policy. Read the policy carefully so you know what's expected of you. Plagiarism is serious and can affect your academic career and professional reputation. We hope this video helped you better understand plagiarism and how it can impact your career and how you can avoid it.